It's your boy. Welcome on in the building. Detroit Mel in the building. We feeling real good. I.O.W. Sports episode 280 in the building. What's happening? How you doing, big bro?
What up, though, nigga? What's good?
I hope everything is well. Sound like you in good spirits.
Yeah, I'm in good spirits, man. I'm in good spirits.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Hectic week, man. Y'all know what it is. There's a lot of podcasting going on around these parts.
Right.
We just trying to keep grinding, and we gonna keep on grinding, keep on pushing. So that's what we doing. That's how we do. That's how we do. But you know what it is. Make sure y'all tap in with us. I.O.W. Sports Network, Facebook, Instagram. Most importantly, right here on the YouTube channel. Like, share, subscribe, spread the word what we got going on, and hit that bell notification. Let you know every time we drop new content or go live, just as much as we are right now. I.O.W. Sports
live and direct.
Live in living color.
Color. And we happen to be colored.
I.O.W. Sports 1 on Twitter as well. You want to top it up with us personally on Twitter, KC Walcott Mar. For myself, Detroit Mel has his Twitter page. Yes. I never want to see his DMs because I know you got some booger woogers in that joint, man.
Yeah. Off the hook. Be like, show me that ass again.
Wait, you don't ever ask for like a selfie or a portrait?
Man, as long as they showing ass, I don't give a fuck. You get that money shot, girl. Let's see you working with.
The money shot.
You working with, nigga. Release the beaver.
Oh, bro, I see we starting off on a wild foot, but it's all good. It's all good.
One chick, she ain't shaved or nothing. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think that'll bother you, dog.
No, it didn't. I was like, well, I'm just saying, you're just different looking. I was like, we can braid that shit up
and lock it up.
Lock it up. It look like ZZ Top.
Hey,
she's got legs.
What the hell has mattered you, man? Oh, I can't, bro. Man, what a way to start the show off. So, man, let me ask you this, man, because I know a lot of people were on. They're on. What's happening, AP? It said Cowboys drama is starting early and we not in the winner yet.
Go, man. You get a couple of wins and
hey, that's what happens.
We acting crazy. Fans act crazy. Cowboy players act crazy.
Hey,
I see Michael Parsons on everybody's podcast.
Well, Michael Parsons is gonna he's gonna make his rounds around the podcast, but I'm worried about this. They say they're gonna be all right without Trayvon Diggs, but I don't know. They gonna lose Trayvon Diggs. He's out with an ACL. Hey, man, is it me? But it's a lot of cats getting hurt early in these.
The same thing, bro. I was like, what is going on?
Like, damn.
But I look at our team. We got like 7 to 8 players possibly out.
Bruh, it's crazy.
I'm like, damn.
A lot of teams are losing big names too.
Chubb out.
Yeah, Chubb's going to be.
I saw that jerk. I was like, damn.
That was a gruesome injury. That was a real gruesome injury. And I'm glad you start there because I saw a lot of people say that it was a dirty hit by Fitzpatrick. And my thing is I think that was just a football hit. It was just a freak accident.
Yeah, I think he just coming to make the tackle. It happened. It was like something just like you get to helmet and helmets. All of them ain't really about them doing it on purpose. Sometimes you get ready to lunge that way and the player duck or whatever, you have a helmet. I mean, it's dirty. I don't think me can meet to him like that.
Me neither. I just think Fitzpatrick just kind of think about it. Yeah, Chubb is a strong dude, especially at the leg. So his balance is going to be pretty damn good. Mm-hmm. And so the only way to tackle somebody like that is you do got to go low.
Right.
Because here's the bad thing. Here's the other side of that coin. So say Fitzpatrick tries to hit him, straight up, head up. The next you know, it's a helmet to helmet. Now it's a 15-yard penalty.
Right.
Or, or he's probably not as strong as Nick Chubb. I'm not. I don't know this for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He get ran the hell over. He tried to hit him straight up.
Right.
So he missed a tackle and he just became a meme. So, I mean, what do you want dude to do? I mean, this is football. I mean, this is one thing that we also, and I don't think a lot of people took this into account once they started changing the rules on hitting up high and all that stuff. Because, I mean, just about everything is getting called as a personal foul.
Ridiculous with it.
Yeah, so it's like, wow. So, like, because I see some clean hits that still get flagged. So it's like, why even mess with that area just in general? Avoid it, avoid the flag, avoid the fine, and just go low. I mean, what are you supposed to do as a defender? They're making it so hard in the NFL and the NCAA to play defense. They really are.
Right.
Because I seen a hit Mississippi State and LSU. Jayden Daniels, the quarterback. He's a runner at this point in time, right? He goes to circles and he kind of leaps up in the air, and the Mississippi State guy puts his helmet in the middle of his chest, and man, blew him up, big hit, and he got ejected, got targeted. So now
shouldn't left your feet,
and that's my thing. So now the Mississippi State guy, he's getting kicked out the rest of this game. Then he has to miss the first 2 quarters of the next game. And it's like, and they go review that, especially in the college. They go and review that targeting hit, and they still made it stand. So I'm just like, wow, like, I don't even know, bro. I don't know if I could play defense in the NFL this year or in this time and age. You know what I'm saying?
It's ridiculous, man. I mean, especially on quarterbacks, man. I understand you're trying to protect the quarterback. But when you got a quarterback and he becomes a runner, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. You got to give some leeway to the defender, too. Especially you got a quarterback like Josh Allen. It's a big guy.
Big dude.
You got to try to get him down. Then while I'm trying to get him down, thinking about, okay, don't tackle him this way. Okay, don't do this. All right, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, I saw those hits, too. Those were some, even Devontae Adams had said something about it when he had got hit by Taylor Rapp of Buffalo, because he got evaluated for concussion, and it's like I don't even know where the middle ground is at for these players, especially on defense, bro.
I don't either.
You know what I'm saying? Fair. So it's like, where do you find this happy medium where you're still letting them play football?
But the crazy thing is, though, man, with all these precautions and stuff they're putting in, people getting hurt left and right still.
I think they're getting hurt more, bro.
I mean, I'm seeing, I can't recall, and it could be just because this is because it's recent, and that's why it's more in our head now. Off the top of my head, I can't recall this many injuries this early in the season. It's a lot of injuries. You're going to suffer injuries. You know what I'm saying? That happens in the game, but it seems like it's a lot of people getting hurt.
And it's like across the whole NFL board.
Right.
Because usually, I mean, obviously the Ravens are one of the teams up there. The 49ers are one of the teams up there. And it's quite surprising the 49ers are actually pretty healthy right now.
Right.
That probably won't last long.
Give it time.
But it's like, yes, and AP, I see that right there. I think it's a lot of knee injuries too. And of course, that goes back to the conversation of the playing surface, whether it should be artificial, whether it should be natural grass. And I kind of spoke on it on a late night owl show about a week ago. They were always, that conversation's there, and they're always going to have that conversation.
I understand the idea of having, it's easier to take care of, you know what I'm saying, than when it's easier to kind of flip and do other stuff when you got a multi-use stadium.
Yeah.
So I do understand that. But it's like, come on, man. If it's either improve the technology on it or go back to grass.
Well, to be fair, and to your point, because I think you got to, look at it that way. So the Tennessee Titans are the first team to have this new style of artificial turf. I can't remember what it's called, but it's supposed to be safer than what the old style of turf that they were using. I'm sure nowhere close to the AstroTurf.
Right.
But my thing is if that works, cool. They're an outside stadium. I don't know why they're not doing natural grass anyway. They used to.
Right.
And then all of a sudden they decide to switch it
I
up.
I like the old Candlestick Park where you can see like the dirt from the Giants when they play. I like that. I think that gave it character. You know what I'm saying?
Gave it feel.
Gave some character. You know, you see the dirt with the baseball diamond and stuff used to be in there. I like that. I thought that was smooth. You know what I'm saying? It gave the stadium character. That's their own little character. Had like the dirt there, and you can see the multi-use of the stadium. That was cool to me.
Yeah, because I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I played on fields that had a little baseball diamond on it too. So it definitely gives you that nostalgia feel and all that shit. But I don't know. Obviously, I saw Roger Goodell. He said that they want to go to all grass on all stadiums. And my thing is not every stadium right now is fitted to handle that situation. And you got inside stadiums like New Orleans.
About that?
New Orleans, how the hell are you gonna do that? They were dope.
Right. Yeah, no, isn't Alliance Stadium with Vegas play at?
Yeah, they got natural grass, but they do the same thing that Arizona does where they kind of roll it in and does the natural grass feel on that joint too. But the thing is, we saw in the Super Bowl with the natural grass and then getting rolled in and then, you know.
Come on, man, don't start that.
No, I'm just saying it was an ice skating rink, you know.
Right. I was playing on concrete as a kid, and we played. Yeah. Oh man, when it snowed on that day, I used to play like tackle on the street. It was fun. You tackling niggas into mailboxes.
Yeah, until it hurt.
Oh, ain't nothing happening. Sometimes you hit a tree, you know, to keep moving. Shit, we just kept it moving.
That's probably what's wrong with y'all now, man. I got CT, don't need no.
Probably. I say we hit a lot of trees, a lot of mailboxes.
Wow.
Sometimes you be going out for one, it'd be like somebody, you know, they park too far out they driveway, their car. You hit a car. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Damn, over there hitting cars and shit, man.
Like, my bad, keep it moving.
You all right?
You good?
You good?
You good? Count to 10, get on up. You all right?
But I don't know, man. I don't know the right answer. Honestly,
I don't either, bro.
Obviously, they got to do a lot of research. They're talking about it as in the science of it, as in which surface caused the most injuries. And hey, I mean, numbers are numbers, but you know, at the end of the day, players are going to prefer what they prefer to play on, regardless of the injury. You know what I'm saying? Throwing the ball to a parked car. No, that means you can't throw it. Let's hit the receiver.
Hey man, they all look the same after a while.
No. These are cars don't look the same.
You ain't seen niggas all playing with.
So they was built like Buicks.
Built like Buicks.
Yeah. But no, I mean, at the end of the day, man, I hope they get it right. And just as long as I know they're always going to say it's for the safety of the players, which is an easy way to cover it up, which it is. But my thing is
for real.
It is true. Look, I get it. They're going to paint it, you know, for the safety of the players. Look at the injuries. Look at this and that. But it's funny how this conversation didn't get brought up again this year until Aaron Rodgers got hurt. and they want to talk about the surface and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, that's weird flex.
And man, you know, he one of their biggest draws.
And that's why this conversation is back.
But I mean, if you think about too, the hype everybody had, you know, he playing with the Jets, they got a good team. that was a money draw for them. They could put them on prime time. People want to see that, see what Aaron, especially came out that first game and did well. That would have brought a lot of money in.
Oh, crap ton of money in.
Bro, you look at the numbers of, and don't quote me on this, but I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, but I think the disparity between the NFL, MLB, NBA is great. They say the NFL is almost up to 17 billion now. I think the closest one after that, I want to say it's NBA, and it's still like maybe 8 or 9, something like that. It's a big gap. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, like 8. Oh, you talking about like revenue wise, like 8?
Yeah, it's a big gap, man. They say NFL almost up to 17 billion, bro.
I think they got to be closer to about 24 now, 22.
I'm like, good Lord, man, that's a big gap.
Because you do know they was at about 17 billion during COVID. And that was a down year.
Right.
So ever since COVID probably left, they probably back up to about that 24 or 25 billion dollars.
Might be. But I was so surprised when I looked at the numbers. I was like, I knew NFL was leading. I know it's that big of a gap. I was like, good Lord.
Hey, just think about it. When you got regular shows, so obviously I watch wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Wrestling numbers, like WWE numbers around the year, are pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
The only time that they start getting their numbers getting really swamped is during football season. Mm-hmm. Trying to go up on Sundays against a pay-per-view, against a football game, it's not going to go so well. Monday night, which is their best show, Monday Night Raw, going up against Monday Night Football, it's never a good thing for them. So their numbers just drop because there's still a overlapping gap between wrestling fans and football fans. There's a lot of that happens. So it's NFL is literally it's a grim reaper to ratings for anything that is not NFL. Think about it. We talked about it before. Christmas Day, the first time it happened last year, because NBA used to dominate Christmas Day because they were the only ones that was, that was their day. Some of the worst matchups last year for NFL were blowing NBA games out of water.
Right.
And talking about some of their better matchups for NBA wasn't even close to the ratings of the worst matchups for NFL. It was just that. What's a disparity, man? It's just crazy.
Yeah, but I was breaking it up to say about your point about Aaron Rodgers. That plays a part into why they probably just like, you know what, we need to start doing something about this, because they were probably looking to make a lot of money with Aaron Rodgers playing that Aaron Rodgers narrative, that whole storyline, especially if the Jets would start doing good and rolling.
Oh, big time.
They're probably looking at, well, we can make some money.
Oh, yeah, big time. Big time.
Because not really, if you look at, I'm trying to say how to put this into terms. Wrestling and the NFL are kind of similar in terms of how you play those storylines. So wrestling actually just comes out and deliberately give you a storyline. Yeah, but NFL is basically the same way. You know what I'm saying?
They are. They behind the scenes WWE.
Right.
They just say
That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And, well, now they say the script, but prior to the script being written, you know what I'm saying? That narrative, it's like they got certain storylines they want to play out. Well, not is said it directly or indirectly, and the Aaron Rodgers storyline is one of the storylines they probably. This is how you know it's a storyline. When you start looking at who's in prime time, that's what they want to push.
Yeah,
and so that's why everybody's giving the Lions that hype. They start getting more. That's coming into the season. They got more primetime games. Aaron Rodgers and the Jets, they getting a lot of primetime games. Want to push that storyline, and you can go down the line, and because of the Chiefs and everybody like Patrick Mahomes, they get a lot of primetime games. They want to push that storyline. They know that's going to bring in revenue. Money. Because outside of Chiefs, outside of Kansas City, there are Mahomes fans. They may not be Chiefs fans, but they're Mahomes fans. So they will watch because they want to see what Mahomes do. Outside of Buffalo, they may be Josh Allen fans, so people want to see what Josh Allen going to do. So you have those things where they can kind of play it up because certain players, you know what I'm saying, draw people to watch, especially if your team's not playing.
Yeah. And AP got a point. He does. I think he has an aspect of the sports betting too. Because there's some money being lost too.
Right.
Obviously, you see the sponsorship between NFL and the sports bookies out in Vegas. So they stand the chance of losing some money too. So that doesn't fare well for them. Because look at it this way. How much talk was it about Aaron Rodgers and the Jets before the season started? Now it's damn near no talk about the Jets.
Right.
But you know what's still there? Them other 4 or 5 primetime games they still got to obligate to before they can flex them out.
Right, for real.
So they can't wait to say, hey, man, can we get late October, early November?
And I'm curious to see the numbers on how many people. I mean, you can't get numbers on this because you don't know how many people actually going to watch, but it'd be interesting to see how many people are actually going to commit to watching the Jets play, and how many it changed once Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Because who wants to see Zach Wilson do what Zach Wilson do? Or what he does.
Right, that's what kills that whole thing.
I can go watch a high school game and probably get better quarterback play.
Hey, on some real shit. This may sound crazy as hell.
Yeah, I'm used to it. Go ahead.
But so when they do the schedule, they should still have the opponents lined up for it week by week. But I think that they should do the times as TBD, to be determined. To be determined. Yeah. I think
that way you got injuries, you can go ahead and flex them out, put in a better game.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers. Oh, he hurt? Nah, you can't get that prime slot.
You stand at that northeast time slot where you be seeing that
1 o'clock game.
We put him in London.
I mean, I know it sounds crazy because okay, so still pick your Monday night games because if you Monday, you Monday.
Right.
But like, hey man, if I got the better matchup, man, had them boys play Sunday night. Oh, he hurt? Nah, man. We ain't getting Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers. Nah, man. Let's 1 o'clock.
Who is the Chiefs backup quarterback now?
Backup is Blaine Gabbert.
That's right. You got Blaine Gabbert. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Still, knock on wood. Damn, if Patrick get hurt, I ain't buying no Chiefs tickets this year.
I don't see no Blaine Gabbert play.
See no damn Blaine Gabbert. but think about it. That's a fair point because I've told that story before when the Missiles was supposed to go to a Kansas City game when we were still living in North Carolina. We didn't buy the plane tickets yet, and something told me, I was like, man, we might not get this matchup. I had a gut feeling. And because I was like, babe, let's just wait until a couple of weeks before the game happening because you never know because of the injuries. And she bought these tickets like when they first came out in April.
Right.
I'm like, let's just wait. Sure enough, I think it was like week 2 or 3. He had the injury against Denver when he tried to do QB sneak. I said, baby, sell the motherfuckers right now.
Won't need those. Won't be needing those. I'll tell you something, man. It's a blessing to have a female that likes sports. When I was married, she hated sports, and I'm like, oh my god, it's such a headache. So you understand, like you sit down watching the game. Oh, let's do so and so. No, hey, I'm trying to watch the game.
Bruh.
It's just a game.
Oh yeah. Like, no, be like, nah, you don't understand.
You don't understand.
But it's funny you say that because that Buffalo and Chiefs game we went to for a playoff game, I had no intention of doing nothing. Automatic win and said, let's go. I was like,
right.
All right. Next thing I know, we saw one of the most classic games up live and personal.
So that's a good game too.
Yeah, but my thing is like you look at situations like that when people take their hard-earned money and they want to see certain things. Nobody want to see no damn backups play at the quarterback.
Yeah, I was gonna see a preseason game. And that's it.
Nah, that's a high school game for that shit.
Right.
And it costs less
for real.
Costs less money. So
for real.
I think we've all been in that point where, because especially us, because we are the consumer. We not, and we're not the average consumer of the Well, I think we are the average consumer because I think, but we're not the ones that they sell the luxury box to and all that shit. So
most definitely not.
But my point,
let me put that mug on layaway.
I got payment plans.
You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Wallace, you still owe us from a game 5 years ago.
I put $100 down today. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what you mad for? I'm buying up all your liquor and beer.
You know what I'm saying? You good.
Like, you get me back. Yeah, there.
So can we have naked holes in there?
After hours, sir. After hours.
Just ask for a friend.
No, after hours. That needs to be some overtime. That ain't 4 quarter stuff, that, sir.
Hey, ain't nothing like titties in football. Just saying.
TNF Thursday night.
TNF titties in football. Right.
It's just wild because like you really think about, hey, we real particular about our bread.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'd be damned if I go. First of all, I'm at the spend a grip on parking.
Mm-hmm.
I done already paid a grip on these tickets.
Right.
If you want to sit low, you don't want to be. Just even points where at nosebleeds is already sitting at 50.
Jesus.
50, maybe 60.
Mm-hmm.
But even if I want to get low, depending on the matchup, you talking about 200 to maybe 500-600.
Right. That's a piece. So you dropping double that. You take. You going with the old lady. So that's
a piece.
And you have to find a babysitter for the kids.
Right.
And if you ain't got nobody that can watch them, you got to pay out your pocket for that too. That adds to the expense.
Oh yeah, because it's either take it to the babysitter.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, like you said, I got somebody that
right.
Watch you. But if not, like you said, because not everybody's in that fortunate situation that they're around family that they can watch.
For real.
So, because we was in that situation from time to time. I mean, There was times we wanted to do something, but only time we was able to get away is in-laws came through. Cool,
right.
So
for real.
But that's a real situation that people got to deal with. So then you talking about concessions.
Yep.
If you smart, you get your liquor on and you eat them before you walk up in that piece, though.
Cut that mud with some chicken wings and a brown paper bag in your pocket. Some Skittles in the other pocket. Old lady got a purse. You know what I'm saying? She got the hen dog in the purse. Fuck a cup. We just passed.
Hey, you better find a way. Find a way.
Hot dogs in my sock, nigga. I find a way. Shit.
What? Hot dog in no sock, bro.
Hey, man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey, I'm clipping that. I said, I'm gonna see a hot dog into the game.
You gotta do what you gotta do, nigga. These tickets is ridiculous.
hey, them concessions is crazy.
That's off the hook.
Hey, bro.
Let me get a water. That'd be $10, nigga, for water.
Water supposed to be free.
Nigga, where the hose at? Just turn the hose on. I'm good.
Hey, bro. Like for real. Like put out the garden hose and we
know what I'm saying? I'm good.
Kill it.
All right, you turn it off now. Cowboy Center is also injured in practice. Damn.
Injuries are piling up, man. Piling up. That's just what. But I mean, it's like it's such a sacrifice financial wise to go to a game. So it's like that's what the NFL is sitting and thinking about certain things like playing surface and things like that. Because it's like, bruh, we messing up the bottom line if the consumers aren't going to come to the product because of a certain lineup isn't there.
You got to think about it. The average Joe, the majority of the ones is buying tickets. You think about the luxury box and stuff like that, and it depends on what stadium it is. There's only so many of those there, and most time because when you go to games, most time they be empty.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, if nobody's in there, you ain't getting concessions and stuff like that being brought in there. So it's not, no time making money versus like the average Joe like us. We dropping $500-$600 every time we come up in there just to get in there.
That's a minimum.
You know what I'm saying? Just to get in there. And then you talking about eating and all that other stuff. They done, God forbid you bring kids with you, they gonna want some kind of souvenir and all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
So I understand. So they getting the money from us. We are help floating, keeping that stadium together, keeping that stadium running, basically.
Yeah, but and that's why. Well, because let's really think about it business wise. They want to sell those luxury boxes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Obviously, and for the most part, depending on which franchise you are, and popularity, those luxury boxes get sold out. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So even if they're empty or not, they're paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is they could make so much more if they make sure that they can make it affordable, and as well as the matchup is there. Because ain't nobody going to see Blaine Gabbert versus Zach Wilson in week 4.
Blaine Gabbert, my mama ain't coming to watch them play. Hey, boy, I know you ain't no good. Ain't come to see that shit. Let me know when Pat playing.
And so these injuries piling up are getting crazy.
It is, man. It's ridiculous.
It's getting crazy. Like we said, Nick Chubb, his injury go down. So Kareem Hunt is back in Cleveland. And I don't know about you, big dog, but I'm actually surprised that he actually sat around, was this far into the season, going into pretty much after week 2, going into week 3, that he was sitting at home with no deal.
Yeah, well, I mean, how long it took Dalvin Cook to get a job?
Well, I think he only pretty much had the Jets in mind, and he was just waiting on the right opportunity. I think he used the contract against compare him to other places. I think he already had a contract on the table with the Jets, and he was like, I probably want a little bit more, and the Jets told him, well, go ahead, shop around, see what you can get. If you can get better, hey, we wish you the best. If not, come back. The contract still sitting right here on the table. And I think that's what happened.
I wonder what made Cleveland even release Kareem Hunt. Like, it wasn't like he wasn't producing.
Well, think about it. They paid Chubb, so you may have a nice guy behind him, but look at those first 2 years in Cleveland where both Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb were getting off. Pause.
Right.
Nick Chubb was on a rookie contract.
Oh yeah.
And they were both getting about, decent amount of touches. Obviously, Nick Chubb was getting the more because he got drafted by them. So Kareem Hunt was seeing some, decent amount of touches and put up some good numbers, was getting in the end zone. Touchdown machine. Then Nick Chubb got paid. They gave him the more a longer contract, more money in it. And so you can't be, taking away the touches because now I didn't pay you. Oh, you gonna work?
Oh yeah, I get our money's worth.
Yeah, and so you saw Kareem Hunt's touches go down, and he's like, "Yo, I'm still nice, but like, I see y'all gave him all the money, but I didn't know that was going to kill my playing time too." So that's why he wanted to get out,
right?
And they eventually let him go. But ironic, they bring him back because of the Chubb injury. I mean, I think this is a good audition for Kareem Hunt to show that he still got the talent, because I think he still got a nice amount of tread left on the tires.
I think so too.
Because he didn't see so much time the last few years in Cleveland because of the contract situation. So I think he still got it. I mean, I said it on the late night show the other day. Imagine if he was still in Kansas City, if he had just told the organization the truth about this situation. Guess what Smitty called Kareem Hunt the other day?
I am. What do you call?
He said Kareem Punt. I hollered, dog, because hey man, for those who don't know, if y'all saw the video, he pretty much gave a nice little, little kick to a little drop. We don't condone the violence. He should have kept his hands and feet to himself.
Right.
Got him in trouble. Yeah, it will, because it got on camera. It caught him, got him in trouble, and he wasn't forthright with the Chiefs, and that's what got him up out of there. And that was in a year where he was cooking. He was cooking because that was Patrick's first. That was his rookie year.
Mm-hmm.
They ended up in the AFC Championship game, but man, if Kareem Hunt would have just told the truth and been honest with him, because Kareem was cooking that year.
Cooking. He was a gem because didn't he go like Toledo or somewhere?
Yeah, he went to Toledo, and then his rookie year dropped like almost 1,300 rushing yards and crazy touchdowns, and led the league as a rookie.
I mean, I think Kareem Hunt is still. I think Kareem Hunt still had good trail on tire, like you said. I think if you look at when they finally released him or whatever, he still was producing at that time.
Yeah,
it was producing. So I think hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he gets in there and he can rekindle that magic. And I think that the Browns will be okay. If you cut me, I'm not going back to a team. Hey man, you know these niggas bills. He might need that money. That money.
Hey, and he a running back in the league.
Yeah, so
you gotta get your job.
You gotta get in where you can, because that running back age is very short. Yeah. But since we're talking about Cleveland, he's 28. He's 28. Nick Wright had said something about Deshaun Watson. I want to play it and get your opinion on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I was like, okay, Nicholas, let's see how that goes down.
Yeah, he kind of wild sometimes, bro.
Yeah, he'll let that hair grow and how niggas get.
And I ain't even gonna cap, because sometimes I'll just be like, bro, what are you talking about?
Right.
Not coming back, and he knows it. And that was, I think you saw it manifesting itself in those bizarre face mask penalties.
Wow.
Any player getting 2 15-yard face mask penalties is rare. A quarterback getting 2 in a game, damn near unprecedented. And I think it was born out of frustration, born out of the fact that he's not as escapable as he once was, born out of the fact that it has been years since he was a winning quarterback, almost as long since he had any signs of being a good quarterback. And right now, he's objectively, since his return from his suspension last year and now into this year, a bottom 5 quarterback in football, with no reason to believe that is going to change. And that's before you even incorporate the fact the best weapon he had, Nick Chubb, tragically is done for the season. And so, no, this is going to go down as one of the worst transactions in all of sports history. The Browns Kevin Stefanski is going to pay with his job.
Correct.
But in the meantime, there's going to have to keep running him out there. You seem shocked, Brew. I'm shocked you're shocked.
Well, look, he obviously hasn't been playing well. I'm just shocked that you said he is no longer a good quarterback and won't be, and he knows it.
Yeah.
I mean, so you're not wrong at this point. I don't know that he knows it. I'd be shocked if he knew it. If he felt like, I'm done. Like the way you said it is like, you're 28 years old. He just turned 28. That's why I'm surprised. Not that he hasn't gotten back to what he did in Houston, where he was arguably a top 5 quarterback.
No doubt.
But because, as you said, he's not even close. All right. And he is a bottom 5 quarterback right now in the league. And that's what's surprising to me. I don't think he knows it. At 28 years old, there's no way he should be thinking, I'm done, I'll never be good again.
Why not?
All right. So now you hear what they said about Deshaun. And, obviously what we had said, when we seen his performance. So Nick Wright has a point. Or is it has a point you don't trust on Nick here as long as X? I don't know.
Look, just hearing that and those fellas got their takes on those networks, and it's fun to hear what they got to say and see how wild it is. And I don't have an issue with the take, because the truth of the matter is Deshaun hasn't played well. That's just a fact, because I don't need stats to tell me that. we like to give a real authentic feel and barbershop feel. We ain't always about stats. I'm going off what I'm seeing. Deshaun Watson is struggling. Struggled these past 2 games. Struggled the 6 games he did play last year, and I get it. Rusty. I mean, we're talking about almost 2 years. The dude ain't really played. All right, but here's my thing, and here's something that I think a lot of these, talking heads are not going to talk about. Name another quarterback that really just went through a situation he just went through, stay slandering his name, real truth, and I'm pretty sure he feels this way, that the real truth, the real truth never really got told. But whatever I went through, they see me this way, and that's a lot of weight. That's a lot of weight on you mentally, dealing with that for the last 2 years. It's taken away the game that you love, and it took it away from you that physically you were probably one of the more gifted quarterbacks in the league. And so, like, when the situation happened, you're at the top of your game, it takes your game away. Now all of a sudden you come back, you still got that shame on you, regardless whether he says it or not. That's still mental weight dealing with all that, and the fact that you didn't tell Cleveland to give you that type of contract.
Right.
You played quarterback. You played the position. They knew they paid the Cleveland. They played you, Deshaun, and they paid Houston what they thought what they were getting from Houston before this situation happened.
Right.
They paid off potential. Because obviously for the last 2 years, there was no actual physical evidence that he could still play to that level.
Okay.
So there's no other quarterback that's going through what he went through and all that pressure and mental strain. You got people, we talking about the situation with Colorado State, a young man dealing with death threats and stuff like that. Right. Because of the late hit. What do you think Deshaun was dealing with? On a regular basis.
You probably got a lot of people trolling him on Twitter and all that kind of stuff.
2 years. Probably still going on.
I mean, he got booed when he first came in at his own stadium.
Come on, man. We got to call it what it is.
Had people protesting outside the Cleveland Stadium. And Bill Cosby, NFL, I blame him. Him only dude touch it.
But I'm saying,
okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Before we go down this road, and I'm put all jokes aside and just be on serious for 1 second. We still have to use the word allegedly because nothing has really been said that proven that he's done it. If he settled a civil suit out, that's not proof of guilt.
True.
So he hasn't been convicted in a criminal court. Now, I'm not to say it's not to say that I say that he did or didn't do it. I can't say because I don't know. He's in a he say she say situation. There's no other witness to what happened. So I won't put him in a Bill Cosby category. I will say this, speaking of what Nick Wright said, I disagree with Nick Wright when he said that he wasn't that great his last year or something like that. I'm paraphrasing him, like you said, but he kind of made reference to him not being that good prior to at the end of his Houston career.
To be fair, he did say that he hasn't been winning anything in a few years.
Yeah, but here's the point. Here's what I say. I would say that because he did kind of. Bruce Shire kind of brought out, but Nick Wright didn't towards in that clip with, and I didn't play. So let me say that so I can give fair to the clip, fair to them. That last year before he sat out, he didn't have a team around him, but he still
performed well. Yes,
at a top level.
Yeah, the team was like 4-12, but he performed well.
Around him was crappy.
Yeah.
So that's not the shine in his performance. That
was on management. They gutted that team.
They put around him. So let's say that.
Team, bro.
He sat out the following year.
And they were trash.
And then you got the other year with 11 games on top of that. So you can't tell me that a player who was at the top of his level loses in 2 years. Now you can say he may slip a little bit, but he all just loses it.
Yeah.
Then you gotta add in they played a spread offense in Houston. They asked him to try and do something totally different. So you gotta add that on top of the fact he played. I mean, he didn't play for say a year and a half to be more, you know what I'm saying, to be more correct. About a year and a half, he didn't play. That sets precedent. We don't know that I can think of. Let somebody correct me. A player that sat out for that long and came back and played. Unless I'm forgetting somebody.
I mean, Mike.
Besides Vic, Vic was in jail. That don't count. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was incarcerated.
Yeah.
He didn't have a choice but to sit down. But
I ain't got no choice in no say.
No saying nothing.
Don't say that.
And so I would say I'll wait to pass judgment on him because I did see they said he looked worse this year than he did last year. That game, the one game I did see, I guess it was a Bengals game.
That Bengals game, ugh. It took him.
It was horrible, but he still showed flashes of what he could be.
True.
We don't know if he, after the year goes on, he may get better. We don't know that. I think it's too early to tell. Now, if he came in the game I seen and he looked like last year, like just garbage.
Yeah.
Then I would say that. Then you got to add on top. He didn't play in the preseason.
No, I think he only played that last game.
Yeah, I'm saying. So he didn't really play in the preseason. And you're seeing a lot of the starters who didn't play, they haven't been looking good these last couple of games.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Fair point.
I think let's give it 6 games. Then let's revisit this topic before we start putting on he's done, he's finished, he's complete. That talent just doesn't go away. It may diminish a little bit when you hit a certain age, but just go away like that.
Yeah.
No. And you tell him, so you asking him to do a whole different type of offense too. So I don't know. I'll wait and see before I say that he's washed up and through.
And I also think it's not fair to say after 2 games of a 17 game schedule,
right?
Just kind of predict somebody's future off of 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
Because there were points in that game against Cincinnati that he was just terrible, and then there was some points in that game that he showed and made some plays.
Right.
Against Pittsburgh,
Sad to see the Pittsburgh game. I meant to watch the highlights, but I forgot. Because like sometimes if I don't see them on Sunday, I try to watch the highlights and kind of so I have an idea what's going on. And I watch so many damn games, I forgot about that one.
Honestly, it just Deshaun was just a little inaccurate. It is what it is. Hey, quarterbacks had bad games. It was Monday night. I don't know what was going on with them. The all white uniforms was actually kind of fresh.
It's different. I like that
with the white helmet. I thought that was actually kind of fresh. But it just didn't happen for him. I mean, but he has to just be willing to be like, hey man, that's on me. I'm gonna do better. It is what it is.
Right. Because
when you play quarterback, you're gonna get all the praise when the team win, even if you even play mediocre. You still get all of the praise. But when the team ain't doing so well, now they're willing to forgive you a little bit if you balling. But if you the reason why you trash, come on. It is what it is. So, but here's a funny story. I want to get your thought processes.
All right.
So tell me. All right. So I'm just gonna say this. You have a running back that gets you 4 years in a row or rushes for 1K. He's gonna add in the passing department too. He may miss 3 or 4 games at a time, but still, the production's there. So you got him on your roster. You cut him. You cut him. Then 2 weeks into the season, the guy that would say, hey, well, you're the reason why, we're going to rock with you. That's kind of the reason why we cut old boy. And then you go and make a trade. So if you don't know by now, I'm talking about the Minnesota Vikings. You had Dalvin Cook.
Mm.
You cut him. Then 2 weeks in the season, you go make a trade to get Cam Akers.
Yeah.
So you let go of a man to pick up a man that was lesser than the man that you cut for no damn reason.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't understand their thought process. If you cut them, then we can say, okay, we rebuilding. You're in that mode, fine. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
But you go pick up. I mean, Cam Akers is not horrible, but he is a victim of the system that he plays in. And I think if you look outside that system, I don't think he will shine as he did. He will shine as well in Minnesota as he did in LA. I just don't think that'll happen. I don't think he's gonna be terrible, but I don't think he's not gonna be Cam Akers that you expect to see that you saw in LA. Akers is cheap. Yeah, Akers is cheaper, but
fine. But your production went way the hell down.
You should. I mean, to me, it's like, what do you? Okay, I guess I look at it like this. And if you're Minnesota, what's the plan? You got rid of all these players, so then to me that shows okay, maybe they're in rebuild mode. Man, they feel like let's tear it down. You know, you got a new GM in there, new staff in there. Get the players they want. Let's just tear it down and just redo it. That's fine. Why make a trade 2 games into the season? You tear it down anyway. Don't make sense to me. Now, you know what I'm saying? So that to me doesn't make sense. It's like, and then you look at the draft picks they did. I haven't seen Lewis Seen play yet. Is he hurt? I haven't seen him play yet. They picked him like what, 2nd, 3rd round out of Alabama or Georgia? Georgia. I ain't seen him play yet.
Hey, man.
At all. I don't hear nobody talking about him. Right. This don't make sense to me.
Now you starting off.
Over there,
I ain't no damn business, AP. I'm drinking my water, man. I've been under the weather the last couple of weeks. I'm trying to flush all this shit out, man. I got
this. Just smoke more weed. Weed cures everything.
Hey, I just read up. Trust me, I'm on my way to get medicated.
There you go. That solves everything. Nigga depressed, smoke some weed. You know what I'm saying? You got a cold, nigga, smoke some weed. No money on the food on the table, just smoke some weed.
Hey man, I can't even cap, man. Hey, it got me through when the whole family was down with COVID, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it got me through, dog.
Yeah. Fuck this COVID shit, nigga.
Hey,
COVID ain't shit.
Hey, I tell you what. People said they lost their hunger with COVID. I didn't.
Shit. You're right. I'm good.
I was tasting all the food. I was eating all the food.
You know what I'm saying?
I was just fine.
COVID ain't shit.
Hey, I couldn't smell. I couldn't smell. But I could taste.
I can taste.
You know, as long as that wasn't gone, I was good, dog.
COVID wasn't no joke. I got it twice, and I was like, man, each time was different.
Oh my, hey, them shakes. Oh my God.
The second time I couldn't get out the first time I couldn't get out the bed for like 3-4 days.
Oh.
At least the only time I got out was to brush my teeth, go to the bathroom, got right back in the
bed. But no, like on some real, I just come on, man. Like Vikings, what are we doing, dog?
It don't make sense, bro. Speaking of smoking, what y'all doing over there, Vikings? Y'all meth? You know what I'm saying, what's going on? Is Hot Take Jake running y'all organization? What's going on there, Minnesota? It's not making sense. It's not making sense. Hey, I bet I see Jake in no damn Denver hat over there in Minnesota talking some. You know, wild card. Let me tell you.
But Denver ain't no better.
Yeah, that's why he a fan.
Denver ain't no better.
No, it ain't no better.
Some of these teams, and look, we just gotta call it is what it is. There's some teams that you know, got some hype, in the preseason, and they just ain't starting too hot. And it's okay to say that they're just not playing good. But when they start going on these rants on these talk shows and trying to predict the season after week 2, like, let's chill out. I get it. Y'all got something to talk about. But
Cowboy fans, we're looking at you.
Well, I mean, hey, they 2-0. Hey, matter of, hey, did you do your top 10 teams?
No, but I could probably I pull up the teams. I do it. Go ahead, do yours. I come on mine.
Okay, so I went 49ers with 1, and I put the Cowboys at 2, and this was before.
Well,
I think I mean, as of right now, going into week 3, that's just they probably won't be there next week. I think that Trayvon Diggs injury is very something that you got to take into account too. So they'll probably move down my list by time next week. Maybe week. We'll see. I mean, they still got to play a game on Sunday. So Dolphins at 3. I just got to be honest with what the Dolphins are doing right now. They're not hanging their defense out to dry. The offense is being Tua is being accurate as hell. That's his thing, is accuracy. Eagles at 4. I just think that offense is kind of stuck in the mud right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on. And that's just 2 games, but I mean, defense is they were in a shootout last week. But you know, it is what it is. I got the Ravens at 5. Now here's where shit starts to get a little funny and say what you want. Hey, when you're undefeated, I gotta take that to an account. And so I got the Bucks at 6. And before y'all go crazy, hey, Baker, say what you want. Baker Mayfield is he's not throwing away the bag.
Mm-hmm.
He's not throwing away the bag yet. I just got to call a spade a spade. He's not throwing away the bag yet. And that defense is playing well. And we got to remember that they got some Super Bowl pieces left on that defense. So hey, Baker Mayfield ain't giving up the bag. He's just not.
Saints I can't do it, but go ahead, do your thing.
I mean, hey, I just
got your thing, man. Hey, it's your list, bro. Your list.
Saints at 7. Derek Carr was out of. All right. So I've been a Derek Carr apologist. You know this. I picked up with Derek Carr because I seen him in the division so much. The dude I thought he was a victim of his circumstance. He played for a trash organization. When you talking about silly moves that the Vikings are making, he's used to that under the Raiders organization.
Right.
He's used to silliness. And so I don't think he always got a fair shake. And he always used to, find a way to put up numbers. But what I'm looking at in New Orleans, oh my goodness. This is I'm looking at you making me question, like, why did the Saints bring you in? They should have just stuck with Jameis. No, for real.
Yeah, less money.
Thinking that
less
way.
Money.
Oh, big time less money.
So he said, Jameis said, pay me in crab legs.
I bring some of that. Bring some of that beurre blanc.
You know what I'm saying?
I need that beurre blanc with
the
crab leg, dog. Come on. Hey, James, you got that beurre blanc?
I don't know if I want my crab legs with beurre blanc, man. I rather just have the straight butter.
Nah, I do it all the time. I love it.
I mean, it may be good. I like a good beurre blanc sauce, but I'm just saying.
Oh, I love it.
I just want me just straight butter.
I mean, it's wine and butter and garlic. And
I know what it is. Nigga, I know what beurre blanc is.
It's more than just butter. It's heaven. Come on.
Nigga, go on with your list, nigga. Go on with your list.
Hey, I just got to be real. What do you think I was eating in COVID, dog? On the stamps. Come on, man. Hey, the stamps came in love. Hey, the stamps was love, dog. Hey, so Saints at 7. Then I got Falcons at 8. I mean,
okay.
Desmond Ridder is the anchor to this thing because I have no clue what the hell he is. I still don't know.
B.J. Robinson's anchors that team.
No, I'm talking about the.
You anchor, pull him down, anchor. Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha. My bad.
Desmond Ridder is an anchor.
Yes, I got you now.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't know. They're 2-0.
Okay, let me say this though.
Defense is playing well.
Desmond Ridder is just too inconsistent. You see him, he got some plays. You be like, okay, that's potential there. Then he'll turn around and be like, what the hell was that?
Like,
You know what we doing here, Des? What we doing?
Like, fam, what is this?
Say, I just need you to repeat what you did the last series. Can you repeat that?
What happened? Where'd it go?
What happened? You know what I'm saying? What happens? It's like you hear and then you hear. There's no in between. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Straight bipolar quarterback play, dog.
For real.
Yeah, bipolar quarterback play is something else, dog.
Don't trust that nigga name. Last name Ritter anyway.
Ritter. All right.
Right.
Never mind. Yeah.
Too close like Jack the Ripper.
But it obviously, I think B. John Robinson has been something phenomenal so far for the first 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. London played pretty good too.
Yeah, he's solid. I'm still waiting on Kyle Pitts.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like I said, the defense has been playing well. So Atlanta's showing what they can really do right there for sure. But if you're looking at quarterbacks, I had to look at Derek Carr and Desmond Ridder and Baker Mayfield. And right now, Baker Mayfield is playing the better out of all three.
I refuse.
Say what you want, man.
Refuse.
9. I got the Lions. Even in a tough loss, I still showed grit, still played hard. And I got Chiefs at 10. So because Lions beat Chiefs, I can't have Chiefs over Lions quite yet. I'll wait till we're further down in the season before we can start putting teams over other teams that they've lost to. I just feel that sense. Makes sense to me. Yeah, that's my top 10, man. So let's see if you was able to formulate something right there in that time right there.
Yeah. So my number. So at 1, I'm put San Francisco. Gotcha. I think they look strong. Still look strong. Even with Mr. Irrelevant at quarterback, they looking strong. So I have to give them the number 1 nod. I struggle with number 2. I want to say Philly, but at the same time, Philly offense seems like it's having trouble getting going. It really seems like it's having trouble getting going.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I can put Philly at number 2. I'm gonna go. We based on last week though, right? This ain't like in total like all last week.
No, we're just basing off 2 weeks of football.
2 weeks of football. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Miami.
That's fair.
I'm gonna go Miami. I think
had him at 3, so that's not fair.
I think Mike McDaniels has the right game plan for Tua. Get the ball in his hand quick, make quick reads, mixing some moisture. I cannot say his name for nothing.
Raheem Mostert.
Yeah, Raheem. I'm gonna say Raheem. I can say Raheem. I can do nigga names.
This man said I can get this man's name worth a damn. Hey, that's how you can tell we doing barbershop. We just talk like, really, I don't know about one name.
Oh, that nigga name is. But mixing some Raheem in there. I think it's a good game plan. Then the defense is playing good enough to keep them in the game. So I like that. Number 3. Part of me want to say Dallas, and because although I can't stand Cowboys fans, I have to give it to the way they've been playing. Their defense looked tough, and Dak has actually been playing pretty decent. They got weapons on offense, so I'm gonna go number 3 with the Cowboys. Yeah, it hurts me to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Number 4, I'm gonna give 4 to Buffalo. I'm gonna tell you why I'm giving Buffalo. At the crappy ass first game, they turned around the second game. Yeah, I beat. They ain't really play nobody, but still, they turned around the second game. So I'm gonna give them the 4th spot.
Wait, hold on. You giving them credit for beating up on the Raiders?
Hey man, it's an NFL team. I just said they ain't play nobody. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't do that.
Bro, they lost to Zach Wilson, dog.
Bro, I didn't shit on your list.
My bad. You right. You right, dog.
Where I'm at 5.
Yeah.
All right, number 5. I'm gonna go Kansas City. Even though I'm kind of reluctant because the offense still doesn't look strong. It's still like it's having problems.
I don't know what the hell going on with that.
You know what I'm saying? It's still like having problems. But I think, and I'm gonna be honest, I think Kansas City getting a nod because it's Kansas City.
That defense is playing hella fire.
The defense is playing pretty good.
I can't. Hey,
but I think because we know what Kansas City can be and because what Kansas City used to be, I got to at least put them halfway in between. So I'm gonna go Kansas City. Number 6 gonna be a surprise to you. I'm gonna go Washington.
Man, you drinking that Kool-Aid? Oh my God!
We going for the first 2 days. We ain't talking about the season, bro.
Hey, but come on, let me.
We going the first 2 games.
Put this in perspective, though, with Washington.
Oh my God! Here we go.
The Cardinals is tanking, and they told us they was tanking. There was a point that the Cardinals had that game,
but they won.
Okay, and then they should have lost to that Denver because they got away with a pass interference, but they let a damn Hail Mary happen, bro. They let Russ cook.
He said, "Nigga, you said the Falcons."
Bro, they 2-0.
So Washington.
That's not a pretty 2-0, man. That is
not. 2-0. Look, if Washington go undefeated. And
you know what?
Let me finish my point. Let me finish my point, bro. Let me finish. Hey, man.
Be undefeated.
Look, if Martin Luther King have a dream, nigga, I can dream too. If they go undefeated and win every game by 1 point, they still won.
Please don't put that. That's a disgusting hypothetical. That is, no.
All right, well, that was 6, right? I'm on 7. Let me move on.
This fool said, all right, go ahead. 7.
7, I'm gonna go Seattle. With a caveat. And I'm saying the caveat is Geno Smith is the black Jared Goff. You know what I'm saying?
When he on,
that nigga on.
When he
off, that nigga is unconscious. Somebody wake Geno up. That nigga sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah.
But so that's my caveat to Seattle number 7.
That's my caveat. Hey, but on some real, I'd be like, yo, who is this dude? Like you was acting as hell last year. Like,
right.
I'd be like, damn. But nah, hey, when he can cook, he cooked though.
Yeah. He on.
Yeah.
Number 8, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Baltimore. I just think I even though they didn't, I know I'm probably drinking Kool-Aid, but I think Baltimore gonna do something. I think this is gonna be the year, man. And they're gonna probably put it together and do something.
Nah, you ain't got that much faith. You got Washington ahead of them.
Yeah, I ain't say I have a lot of faith. Number 9. I want to put the Lions at 9. Well, my reluctance is since we're only going off 2 days, I'm gonna go ahead and put them at 9. So I ain't going off all that stuff. So
it's your list,
right? Oh, now my list now, nigga, right? That's my list. Shit. The number 10. Damn, 10 is gonna be 10 is tough because you know what? Because of the way the defense been playing, I'm gonna go Pittsburgh. I like Well, Watt, TJ Watt is back on track.
Yeah.
Let's pick that way he left off. So I'm gonna go Pittsburgh. They won't hold that spot long, but I'm going Pittsburgh.
No, their defense is
their defense is rolling, man.
Yeah.
Pop quiz. There's only 9 teams undefeated. How many teams will stay undefeated next week?
I gotta look at the schedule.
Yeah, I gotta look at the schedule.
I ain't look at it. Yeah.
My faith in Washington. I'm betting the money line and spread on the Bills. Yeah, you do that.
I bet you.
I don't know. I gotta look at the schedule, and
I was sure. Let's take a look at it right now.
Go ahead, pull it up.
Since we did our top 10, so we can run through that real quick, and then we'll shut down shop. All right. So obviously we'll do the. Let's start with tonight's game: Giants 49ers. 30 ball.
The Giants have another L on there.
That's an L.
Yeah, so the 49ers undefeated, right?
Yeah, 2-0.
So they remain undefeated.
The other undefeated team, Ravens, they got the Colts.
So they stay undefeated.
Okay. Dolphins 2-0, hosting the Denver Broncos, other undefeated team.
They stay undefeated.
Commanders hosting the Bills.
Ooh, we're gonna say it won't be Washington staying undefeated.
Falcons going to Detroit.
We gonna say Detroit got a lot of injuries, man. So I'm kind of like, if it was full strength Detroit, I say Detroit for sure, but I don't know, man.
Kind of up in the air on that one.
Kind of up in the air on that one because all the injuries, I don't know if I can go play into game time.
True. Saints 2-0 going to Green Bay.
Say Saints going to Green Bay.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be one of those sleeper games. I'm gonna say the Green Bay win that game, so I don't think the Saints gonna stay undefeated.
The way that Derek Carr playing, oof.
Because just the love actually wasn't that bad.
My goodness. Ugh.
I know.
Oh yeah. Yeah. 2-0 Cowboys going to Arizona.
Oh well, that's the undefeated.
Even without Trayvon.
Right, even without Trayvon.
2-0 Eagles, 2-0 Buccaneers on Monday night.
Yeah, Eagles will win that game, so that's the undefeated.
Okay, so you're saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're saying 6 out of the 9 are going to stay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I mean, we'll see about that. So he said that Eagles versus Tampa might be a trap game.
I wouldn't be surprised, and I wish I say that because if you look at the 2 games the Eagles played, the offense haven't looked strong. I mean, the defense ain't really look strong. If you think about it, as compared to what everybody says should be on paper.
Yeah.
And how many sacks they had last year, it really doesn't look that strong compared to compared to those numbers.
Yeah.
And the offense just didn't look strong at all. It's just the sputtering, it's barely scoring points. And then you look at the Patriots game, it was up 16-0. And almost lost the game.
Almost get it Johnny away. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can see that being a track game. But I think the Saints game.
And they were in a shootout with the Vikings last week.
Right. I think the Saints game is the game to watch because I think a lot of people will pick the Saints, but don't be surprised if they lose that game.
Yeah, I think that's a fair shot. Because I think Jordan Love has been playing well.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't been really turning the ball over and been taking care of business.
Right.
I think he's been 2 games in a row. I think at least 2 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
3 in game 1, and I think he threw 2 more against Atlanta. So,
right.
Hey, homie playing well.
Yeah. It
don't look like they missing A-Rod too much.
Give it time.
But hey, I'm just saying.
Yeah. So far, so good.
So far, so good. He's gone, and unfortunately, he's gone for the Jets too.
He's gone and gone again. For real.
So I mean, that's possible. But it's good to some of these other games that don't have anything undefeated. Obviously, you got Titans Browns. That'll be the first game without Nick Chubb. It'll be it'll be a sleeper game. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be so boring. Patriots Jets.
That's gonna be a good game. Even though Zach Wilson playing that game, they always get up. Both teams always get up to play each other that game.
Yeah, but Belichick on Zach Wilson,
kill him. I think Judon's gonna be like eating.
Hey man, hey, yeah, I'm not liking
Zach Wilson gonna get a Judon tattoo at this game. For real.
Property of Judon.
Right, property of Judon.
Texans Jags. Nobody want to see that, man.
At all.
Chargers Vikings. Both 0-2. Ugh.
I'm getting Chargers that game.
I gotta say this real quick, man.
There we go. Is it a Chargers rant?
No, I'm just saying. It's like here we go again. Never mind. All I'm saying is, hey, at some point, y'all got to make a decision. If y'all
going what? Was it coaching?
Brandon Staley. Yeah, I'm saying it.
Okay, go ahead.
At some point, you gotta make a decision if this dude is going to be the one that's going to get y'all to where y'all need to go.
I think here's the thing. I'm gonna say this, and I for not sounding like Nick, but I kind of make this correlation. I think it's the same thing with a defensive coordinator in Detroit. You make that decision early. Don't wait. Don't wait till you get 10 games in. Oh, we should fire him. And it's too late because you then lost 7 of those 10. And you not making the playoffs. You had him last year. See what he did? And he started off 0-2 this year. I'll be looking for prospects for right now to replace him. That's all I'm saying. Don't wait till the last minute. Don't wait till you then lost 7 games and talk about, I think we need to replace the head coach. You think? You need to go. But a lot of people predicting that too, that Kellen Moore gonna get the job. And you know what? I don't know how smart the organization is. Don't say that they are. That could be the whole setup move anyway. Why they brought him in, so he can't give him the job.
I'm just saying at some point, like you gotta even if that's your move, I don't care. Obviously, make a move,
right?
But because it's here's the thing. There's a difference between having reckless coaching habits and calculated risk coaching decisions. And he more times than not have some reckless coaching decisions that puts his team in bad positions.
Facts.
More than he has actual calculated coaching decisions. Calculated risk.
I agree.
And when you can't put no helmet on, no pads on, and actually physically get your punk ass out on the field and actually be the one to put in the work to get the results, and you putting us in bad positions all the time. First of all, your defense could be great, but y'all not healthy all the time. Y'all didn't pay Darwin James all that money, and that man had only played half the snaps eligible in his career.
True.
Bosa been missing time. You go get Khalil Mack. Now it's all on him. Come on now. So you make bad management decisions when it comes to your defense. Then it comes to your offense. You got the some pieces on there, but they have issues staying healthy.
They do.
That's you ain't got a receiver in the first round because you know what it is. One of them jokers about to get hurt for a missing point in time, and then it's gonna flip to the other one. What we talking about?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our Chargers rant for today.
Like, come on. Now Eckler hurt.
Yeah, Eckler gone.
Oh, that hurts.
Gone.
That hurts.
Mm-hmm.
So, he gone?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Akers.
I was about to say. I don't
know why. For some reason, I always mix the two up. Always. You know, it just, I don't know. I hear Eckler. I think I think Akers. I hear Akers. I think Eckler.
But yeah, Panthers, Seahawks.
Yeah, I think Seahawks probably take that one.
You got Bryce Young might not even play. Questionable. Bears, Chiefs.
Can we just have a Justin Fields talk right quick?
Go ahead, dog.
Bears fans. Look at me. Look at me. He ain't it. He ain't the one.
Chill out, dog.
Trust me on this one.
Come on,
for a person who root for a team who had a ton of horrible quarterbacks.
Yeah,
I can go back to Eric Hippo, Kramer. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the one.
Dog, you writing them off?
Right. He can't even read the field. Yeah, there's a couple of times he had wide open receivers. He went to the check down. He too quick to scramble and use his legs. Okay, yeah, you got talent, and we can't. No one's denying that. But you got no winning. We use that talent and win to go with the game. He made. I think I was watching a press conference. And he was like, "Yeah, the coaches be telling me to do this and that, but I'm paraphrasing. You know, do this and that, but you know, I gotta go with what's best for me and what I'm good at." The way out about eye test, like you ain't good at shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So look, you're right. He gotta own it. He gotta own some of this.
He doesn't. He's not a great leader. When much I talk about Kirk Cousins. At least when end of the game he mess up, he said, "That's on me. That's on me. I gotta play better. Gotta make better throws." Justin Fields be like, "I don't know what the coach is calling." You know what I'm saying? That's not good leadership, bro. That's not good leadership.
Hey, it's funny you say that because I heard it, and at first I was like, "Oh, like Justin, that probably I probably would have found another way to revert
that." I hear that one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
I'm like, yeah, you didn't do well trying to mask that or like I'm not saying be fake, but I'm saying like, because you know this, man, when you in corporate settings, you can say what you want to say, and then the point across is depending on how you say it with certain words.
But here, I'm gonna say this though, Lamar. You can say it's your fault. You can say that because two things can be true. Because like he played, it's games he didn't play well.
Yeah, and
so you say, I put that on me. I put that on me. I need to make some better decisions. Blah blah blah. You're not lying.
Yes.
You may feel that the coach made some bad decisions and possibly did make bad decisions or put you in bad situations.
Pretty sure.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
I'm pretty sure that's happening too.
Right. You think you be true at the same time, but as a leader,
yes,
you keep your dirty laundry in house. You know what I'm saying? You can go to the coach afterwards and say, "Look, I feel this, and that." But when you're in a press conference in front of all these people, you don't give people motivation or clips to put your team down and put your team in a bad light.
Hey, bro. Hey, for a minute, I thought he was like,
right, for real. Right, under the bus. You just don't do that, bro. You just don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't.
Bro,
it messes the morale. Because other people in the locker room look at you like, "Dang, bro, that's what we doing."
And you the quarterback?
You the quarterback. That's what you're doing. Because like you said earlier, when it goes well, you get all the praise. When it goes bad, you get all the blame. That's the responsibility you have. Well, other part of that responsibility is when you put you out in front of people to represent the team. So that means you gonna have to own some of that stuff.
Yeah.
And that's just part of the game. That's why we pay you.
Facts.
So my thing is, It's a lot because some people say, "Well, he was keeping it real." That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Let
when
me just tell
real
you,
goes wrong.
niggas who know me know I don't change. You know what I'm saying? But I know better than that shit. You know what I'm saying? I work for corporate.
Hey,
and, you know what I'm saying? And
you gotta play that game.
I know how to say things without saying things. And
Yeah.
I know when to say things and when not to say things. You know, so my thing is like, you were in a leadership position. I recognize some in my position, I might not be the manager, but I still have some form of leadership.
Yeah.
And so my thing is, when I put in certain situations, I say what I have to say. Or if I got a problem with management, I pull him to the side and talk to him.
That's a private conversation.
It's a private conversation. Got nothing to do with anybody else. And I have done it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how I feel. I don't need an audience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my point is that you have to have enough wisdom and enough it's another word. I'm saying wisdom, friend. I have enough wisdom to understand that
Wherewithal.
Yeah, wherewithal to say, hey, this is the position I'm in.
Yeah.
And I have to put this stuff on my shoulders and wear it. It's just how it is, man. It's just how it is. That's how it said a true black person throwing people. Oh wow. You did before the show.
I mean, it's I can't stand AP. But I mean, yeah, you're right though.
Fuck you, right? Yeah, go ahead, Noah.
No. I mean, you right. Is you got to play the game, and this is what we always talked about: is when you got to start playing business smart when it comes to your career, because this is you're at NFL level. This is more than just football. This is football and business.
Yep.
And these players got to look at it that way, because that's when that type of money gets flown through and processed and funneled through. Trust me, people are trying to find a way to maximize how much they can put in their pocket. So you got to make sure you get yours.
Right. And you know another part to that too, Lamar? When you're on a rookie contract, you always audition.
Always.
Cause this not the team that drafted you may not be the team you end up with after your rookie contract is over.
They got to keep you.
You know, they don't have to keep you, so you always auditioning.
And not only this, you see this quarterback market?
For real.
You better act right. You better
act right. You want that money.
Let me say this. Don't nobody take this wrong. I ain't talking about act right in no type of slavery type way. I'm saying he needs to get down to the fundamentals of the football game. Because your play, the football part, if that's up to par, that affects your business part. Right. So if your football play is excellent, trust me, the pay gonna get excellent. For real. That's on you, because you see this quarterback market. So this is more on Justin Fields, more than just auditioning. This is his time to really turn this into business. For real. So that's what I'm talking about. And he needs to be aware of that. But I don't want to, I'm like, hey, it's 2 games. I mean, we have seen progression from
nigga. Fuck that. This nigga is garbage.
Oh my god!
I can say garbage, but he's not the answer. He's not the answer. He better try to convert the receiver or something. Use his talent for something else.
Damn, you going that far?
Look, man. He's not making the proper reads. Remember when we said last year? Man, they need to protect Justin Fields. They go out and get Darnell right.
Yeah, but they really
go out and give him receivers. So now he has stuff around him. He got DJ Moore. I was in the Bear chats. I'm telling you what they saying. Oh, they got DJ Moore. You see, I've been watching Justin Fields in practice, and he been throwing the ball a lot better. And they went and got Darnell right, and then what has to happen? That happens for all teams. You gotta play. You know what I'm saying? It all sounds good until you hit that field. And when Field hit that field, it wasn't happening for him.
What popping up?
Wasn't even popping, bro. At all. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow!
Mark my words. Mark my words. They won 3 last year. We give them 4. And I was eating some of that up too. I was like, oh yeah, he looking better. That might be a surprise. As I start watching, I start cleaning some of that Justin Field grit out my eye. You know what I'm saying? Clean that Kool-Aid out my system.
Man, chill out.
I was like, oh, now I can see clearly. That's some bullshit.
Right.
That's some bullshit. The scales have been lifted from my eyes.
Speaking in Justin Field was that quarterback.
Right.
Yo, I can't with you, dog. Like, hey man, I'm just saying. I know he missed some reads and had a touchdown. I saw the the steal shot.
Mm-hmm.
It resulted in a sack. But my thing is like I've seen quarterbacks do that. It's not just him. Like, so I get it. He went into the 11th pick of the first round a few years ago. He's told to be the savior or at least the quarterback of the future for the Bears. Hey, expectations come and I mean, my thing is I look at the situation with him and Zach Wilson. I think they're pretty similar. The moment they were drafted, they were the better quarterback in the room. I mean, when you go high, when you get drafted high as a quarterback, you're not going to a good team.
That's true.
So I don't want to 100% put it on Justin Fields, but he does have to own it. But this is not a good week for him. Going to Kansas City, he's going to be in Arrowhead Stadium. And that defense is playing well right now.
Chris Jones early and often.
Yeah.
Lufkin's going to cut on too.
George Karlaftis.
Same thing, nigga. Same thing. We try to correct me. Same thing.
Snuffleupagus again. I hate when you do that because I'm like, bro. You got Sunday night. You got Steelers and Raiders, old school AFC rivalry right
That's
there.
That's an interesting game too, man. That's gonna be an interesting game because
no, it ain't.
Damn.
I'm saying.
Let me say why though. Look, listen. If still the defense is playing tough.
It's in Vegas too, yeah.
It don't matter. It's Vegas, but Vegas always find a way to lose a game. For real.
It is Jimmy G.
But on the other side, the offense ain't really been clicking like that either.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So they're gonna rely on the defense to score the points.
Hey man,
that's why I say it's gonna be an interesting game to see what offense can win the game. Well, which offense can win a game, because I think still defense will dominate. But I think if the Raiders can get 10 points, they might have a chance to win the game. Because the way the offense of the Steelers is playing, don't look that good.
Yeah, the joint looking kind of janky, though. I ain't even gonna cap with you.
Right. For real. Kenny preschool hands ain't doing too well.
Hey man, I tried to give homie some love, and then all of a sudden, he just he made me look foolish, and I don't know. I don't like getting made look a fool, bro.
For
real. Because
try to be a Lions fan, you get made look a fool all the time.
Well, I'm just saying, what he did against the 49ers obviously wasn't too great. And he played pretty mediocre against the Cleveland Browns. But can we give Cleveland Browns just that much a little bit more credit that I think they're a solid.
I think their defense was actually playing pretty well this year.
Yeah. So I don't want to dismiss their defense.
I'm gonna say this: I think Kareem Hunt would be good for Deshaun Watson.
I think he'd be fantastic for him.
I think he'd be even better for Deshaun Watson than Chubb was,
because he's a pass catcher.
He can come out that backfield, take some of that pressure off of him. It's like this in basketball. It's like in basketball.
A layup.
Sometimes when you off your jump shot off, you get a couple layups, a couple dunks in, build your confidence up. You know what I'm saying? Then you kind of step back, hit your little bunny, then you step back.
He didn't know what it did to my medicine. I'm telling you, dog. That one got him smart, dog. He was in my medicine before the show, dog. He talking some talk now.
But for real, so I think with Kareem Hunt, you have that. He's your layup.
Mm-hmm.
He's your dunk. You know, the couple little screen passes, get Deshaun Watson that confidence. I think that's going to help him. That's going to help him.
Big time.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be something that's going to might unlock some things for Deshaun and hell. That conversation Nick Wright had earlier won't be a conversation now, will it?
Right. I had to add Nick Wright to my fucking comment list. Fuck Nick Wright. Fuck Kirk Cousins.
So it's like, yeah, I would definitely say, that changes things for me, for sure.
Right.
So Bengals, Rams. Bengals 0-2, Rams 1-1 in Cincinnati. A rematch of Super Bowl a couple of years ago.
Burrow playing?
Oh yeah, come on, you know he gonna play, dog.
I'm going Rams on the game.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But, Joe Burrow had looking like Joe Burrow, and I think he's still hurt. And he just trying to play through it, but they need to sit him down, shut him down for a couple of games. Look at it like this. They just shut him down at the beginning of the season. You already 0-2 anyway, and came back this third game. He could have been healthier, making that push into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Now, the longer he continues to play, you know what I'm saying, the less time you have to set him down. Because if he plays 6 games in, and say they win a few here and there, and they kind of real on that borderline to be like a wild card. Once you shut them down, that goes away. So you have to keep playing them.
Yeah.
And then risk of him getting injured even worse and be out for a season. So my thing is shut them down. You know what I'm saying? 2 games out. You're only 2 games or 3 games into now. Especially if you lose against the Rams, shut them down. You don't look any better. At least let them sit out for 2 games, let them get healthy. I don't know what their bye week is, but
what they say, he re-aggravated it?
Yeah.
The little calf strain?
I think that he never was fully healed.
Yeah.
And I think Flo said that too. I don't think he was and shout out to Flo and the rest of them niggas. Bottom line spot. I couldn't think of the name of it, man. I'm sorry.
Damn. And shout out.
Yeah, Ken, No Take Jake and O. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bottom Line Sports.
I can't with you, dog. But no, I mean, yeah, trust me. I'm right there with you. I'm on that same mindset. Like at some point, it's like, like if he's re-aggravating the calf strain, we know what calf strains turn into.
Right. That's Achilles. Right. You said right next to Aaron.
You
for real.
Post it up.
Yeah.
So and don't act like y'all O-line is all that.
Yeah, really don't act like that.
Don't.
We seen it.
Yeah, we saw.
You know what I'm saying? Don't try to catfish with your O-line, nigga. We know better.
Oh, the trust. They gon'
we know better. But I know a catfish when I see one.
Straight
right.
Come on, I saw what my eyes saw.
Right, I saw my eyes saw.
Hey,
I can't unsee that.
I can't undo it. I literally just saw the boy week 1, Myles Garrett, practicing the crossover.
For real.
And like bro, come on now. He was in the backfield quite often. I got sacked 3 times in that one. So come on now. Myles Garrett was on your head.
For real.
And you come on now. So look, I'm with you. At some point, you got to be like,
you got to think about the future of the team.
Yeah,
that's what you got to think of. So you give them a true evaluation. You look at them, and if it's something that you feel that it can be something that can linger on or something serious, shut them down. 2 weeks is not gonna kill you. Let them heal.
Nah, it ain't gonna kill you.
You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to get quality backups. You don't just put somebody on the team just so to add to roster spots. You have quality backups. Someone that if you put them in there and your quarterback go down for 3 games, 4 games, they can keep you at 500, especially with a contending team. You ain't looking for them to win all the games. Keep me at 500. Keep me in the hunt. Yeah. Now, if your quarterback's out for the season, that's a whole different thing. But we know you're going to miss out a couple of games. Or in this situation, you got a quality backup. Put the backup in. Let them sit down for a couple of weeks. Get healed. Because we know this backup can keep us at 500 or keep us in the hunt. And then you bring Burrows back. And you back in the same flow. Yeah. I think that's what you should do. Call me up, Cincinnati. Let me tell you what to do.
Because they got to play the Titans after that.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? You can beat the Titans.
Cardinals after that. Now no, but think about it. No, so that Titans defense going against Burrow and them, that's a tough matchup. I wouldn't sneeze at that. And they're going against Aaron Donald. So we know how that goes. We see what Aaron Donald does to a Cincinnati O-line.
Right.
Say what you want. I mean, if they don't handle that. If they don't handle that, it ain't even gonna matter. Aaron Donald make that decision for you if you
right.
You want to
turn Joe Burrow to Joe Theismann.
I ain't trying to go that far, but I mean, you can't rule it out.
You can't rule it out.
Can't rule it out.
Right.
And then Jeffrey Simmons in the Titans defense, hey, they play tough now.
They do.
So you then got Cardinals and then Seahawks defense.
I have no faith in Tannehill or Nick Foles.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about as in defense going against that Burrow's gonna have to see and pressure. So Seahawks can create some pressure. Pete Carroll can coach us from defense.
Yeah, that's true.
And then that's when they finally get a bye week. But then guess what comes after that? 49ers, Bills.
That's where you want Burrow to be the healthiest.
Yeah.
So you sit him down and hope you can make through that to that bye week. 500. You in good shape to make a final push.
Yeah, because you're on 2 right now and they ain't looking too hot, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it.
I feel you.
Because he's already kind of like not fully healthy and he take the wrong hit. I mean, 4 plays in, you see what happened to Rodgers? 4 plays in.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. You can't rule it out.
So you can't rule it out, man. I mean, it can happen to anybody, but I'm saying if you're not fully healthy, it exacerbates the problem.
Oh yeah, it does. So that rounds up the week 3,
right?
NFL schedule, man. But y'all know what it is, man. We're gonna shut down shop, man. Tap in with all that content.
Right.
Obviously, this show that we had Monday and Thursdays, Late Night Owl Edition, Name Podcast, Wild Card Chief. Not sure if the big homie Nick Shine is still doing Proud New York Jets fans.
Yeah, he nursing a toe or something.
But y'all know what it is, man. I.O.W Sports Network, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Like, share, subscribe.
Can I just say this though? Nick is such a Jet fan. He gonna try to get hurt because Aaron Rodgers got hurt. That's some bullshit.
Yeah. Yo, I can't with you, bro. Yo, something is absolutely wrong with this guy. That was hilarious, though. Such a Jet fan you are.
Right.
Yo, that's hilarious. But nah, I.O.W Sports Network, man, we everywhere. See you on the screen, man. Keep showing support. We're gonna keep rocking out with y'all. Until then.
Catch y'all on was it Playmaker matchup? What's that
Playmaker matchup?
Yeah, is it Playmaker?
Oh, with Cool?
Yeah.
Hey man, you know I be on some of this stuff. I don't even remember, dog.
Yeah, he be everywhere. And before we go out, I do want to say this on serious note. I appreciate all the new subscribers that we got. We appreciate y'all. You know, thanks for subscribing to the channel, and share with some friends, man. Tell everybody about it. We doing some great things over here.
Play Callers Sports Talk.
Yeah, Play Callers Sports Talk. Thanks. So and check us out on Play Callers Sports Talk with Cool.
Yeah.
You know,
Eagles Elite.
Yeah. I can't think of. We have to say it too. With Owen now.
Yeah, Bottom Line Sports.
Bottom Line Sports. Check them out.
Bobby G, what's up, man? Shout out Bobby G too.
What's up, bro?
Yeah. You know, Bobby G. I be on with his joint.
It's a lot. It's a lot of good sports content out here.
Man Down
podcast with Mel. You know, so y'all check them out. Y'all like wrestling? Check out Dirty Hills 613 Fate production with Lamar and what's his name? I ain't seen him in a while.
What D-Man Cave?
Yeah, D-Man Cave.
Yep. And then we got In the Four Corners of Wrestling. Shout out to Dirty Hills.
Dirty Hills.
Yeah, we got a nice little podcast community bubble that we got popping.
Right.
Pretty dope. So yeah, man, y'all make sure. Hey, the Facebook page. That's where all this networking stuff goes on, man. So,
this nigga,
on the channel, we've been telling you to come on.
You gotta make a channel, man. We got you, bro. We got you.
Come on. We can produce a Washington Commanders channel for you.
Right.
Go get you some equipment.
Make it a Faceless channel so you won't fuck up the subscribership.
You ain't gonna mess up our subscribers with that face, man.
You gotta get a face mask on or something.
They gonna be like, he the Phantom of the Commander.
Right. Who's this nigga?
Gotcha. Got him. No, we appreciate the love and support, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Because we grinding, man. So, hey, we trying to get these sponsors too, man. So that's
real.
Yeah. Snap. But hey, man, y'all enjoy y'all Thursday. Enjoy some Thursday night football. Enjoying week 3. Enjoying week 4 of college football.
Right.
There's also some WNBA playoffs. They go into round 2. So I mean, hey, we going down from 8 to 4, so it's pretty much the semifinals at this point. We tap in with the ladies of the WNBA. It's been dope, but hey, Wildcard Mar, Detroit man, we up out of here. Peace of love, y'all.
Peace.